I work all day, every day. I need extra batteries, so I always carry at least one extra camera battery. And I carry a bag full of rechargeable AA batteries. I never get the unrechargeable ones. These are so much better. They last longer, and they're just workhorse batteries. So I have a bag full of those, and I usually carry the battery charger to go with it. So I'm never without battery power unless I forget this bag. Not good if I do. Gotta have a knife. Actually, not just a knife. You need to have a knife that's a multi-purpose knife, and of course this is a little bit girly, but I love the fact that I'm a girl shooting Fashion Week in the middle of a big pit of guys. So this is my knife, and I have, you know, just your regular knife for if you need to cut something. And of course I have the screwdriver, which is very important because sometimes I do encounter some flash problems and some bracket problems that I need to do some like tightening up or unscrewing of, and so this does the trick just great. And of course at the end of the day it's always nice to have the bottle opener or the corkscrew. But rarely do I ever use that. So this is just a very, very purposeful item in my bag. I've used it 1,000,001 times. I advise every photographer to have a Swiss Army knife or a multifunctional knife in their bag at all times. It's great too if you need to cut tape to mark your place at the runway. Very, very important. This is my incidental bag. I always have to have one of these on me. Now, my most important and functional product in the bag is the Purell. I use this, I go through this like one of these a day, truly. There are so many people that I'm interacting with, shaking hands, hugging, kissing, greeting, that you never know what you're going to catch in there, and there's always a flu bug or a germ that's milling around in that tent, and I've been privy to it more than once, and there's nothing worse than catching the flu like the second day of Fashion Week and having to go another 6 sniffling, coughing, and wheezing. So I've learned the hard way. I always carry my Purell. I always drink my emergencies or vitamin boosters all day long. So this is one that I always carry. And of course you also want to have something that you can put on your lips or your eyes. It gets very drying in the tents and uncomfortable, and so of course I put a little bit of moisturizer in my bag. And then the last little bits, I have a lens cleaning little, you know, lens cleaning cloths that I like to carry around just in case, and of course on my camera as well, because it's nothing worse, as I said, than having to bend over on the runway and have to find a lens cleaning cloth. It's nice to have everything attached right to your camera as well as your card cases. And then of course when I'm in the front of the tent, just in case, I have voice recorders on the backs of my camera, but I need to caption everybody that I photograph. So just in case something happens with the voice recorder, I carry an extra voice recorder so that I can get names or any type of information that might take longer than what I can record on my voice recorder on my cameras. And that just about empties my bag out. There is definitely a sorority of women photographers at Fashion Week. We all kind of band together because there's so few of us, and we all seem to love what we do so much. We're just bound by the passion for fashion, so to speak, and we enjoy the fact that we're all women photographers at Fashion Week. We have a different eye for fashion and a different eye for what is newsworthy at Fashion Week than what you might get with most men. The women we're all about the same age. We're about my age. If I don't need to tell ages, that's good. But we're all about, in the fashion industry, we don't. But we're all about the same age, and we have the same sort of backgrounds and loves for fashion, and we're from all over the world. The first person that I'll run to if I need some help is a woman who might have a little bit more experience than I do, or a piece of equipment that I might need to borrow. And I would expect that, of course, because being a sorority of us, women come to me and ask me quite often, oh gosh, do you have a 70-200? I just don't have mine right now. And I think nothing of lending it out to one of those women. We've all been working together for some time, and we have a close-knit relationship, take good care of each other's equipment. Just be yourself. Enjoy being a woman. Enjoy dressing the way you do and looking the way you do, because that is what's going to set you apart from most men in the field. If a subject spots you being pleased to be a woman behind the camera, being your beautiful self, they will warm up to your camera before they even look at another man's lens. And this spans between men and women subjects, male and female. Females love to be photographed by other females, especially those who enjoy what they do. So follow your passion, don't look back, and embrace your femininity.